Hello, 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 my beautiful mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea, my fellow Pisces. This is our daily vibe from our guides for Saturday and Sunday of this weekend, the 8th and the 9th. So let's see what we have here for our weekend. What do we need to see, know, and expect coming in? We've been given the moon. That's our card. We've been given the King of Pentacles. We've been given the Tower card. And our final card is the Two of Cups. So let's see what we have here for our week. Our first card that we got is cooperation. And it says, your goal can benefit you. Your goal can benefit from you surrounding yourself with like-minded people. So understanding the issue of how well you work with others or others with you is the key to your understanding the situation. It can sometimes be an indication that you will need to join with and otherwise accommodate the work and creativity of other people to best accomplish your goal, okay? Working as a team. Right? So much can be gained by being a part of workshops, unions, trade associations, and other groups and kindred spirits who come together for a common purpose and a mutual support, even though you may not always agree with others or people or even like all of them or their individual works. Getting together will elevate us, move us forward. So this may be a couple of days here, whether it's, the Saturday or the Sunday or both. You may be cooperating and getting together with a team of people. Everybody bouncing ideas off of everyone, being able to have the same goal, build that strength and unity together. Okay, being cooperative, also being very communicative. Being able to convey what you want to when you want to be heard, and also being a good listener to others. So that's what this is all about. You have a goal that you want to benefit from, and you need to surround yourself with the people that support you, that have the same aspirations, inspirations, enthusiasm, and success that you do. Building that strength together. So don't do this alone. The moon comes in and you're going to find out, because this is a card that says don't get up and create an illusion in your head and presume something without knowing all the details. It's always darkest before the dawn. That moon comes out and literally illuminates everything in its path. We've all seen that. So this is a card that says trust your gut instincts, trust your intuition. Pisces, you're so good at that. And when you do follow that guidance, you usually don't steer, you usually are not steered into anything unknown or incapable of you handling. It brings you to clarity. The dog shows up here as well. I always tell you this is what the dog's been taught and what he's learned. You've got everything in your database, okay? You know everything that you need to know, Pisces, to surface and take that breath of fresh air. But you're going to be working here towards a goal. You're going to be doing your research. You're going to be finding things out in the background, secrets that you need to know in order to propel you forward here. Learning something. Coming in next, we have the card Obstacles. And this card says, do not dwell on how you are going to surmount obstacles presently in your way. So this is about you realizing that you need to navigate your way through things. I mean, in the perfect world, we wouldn't have obstacles, but this isn't true, right? Keep focusing on your goal, because if you're doing that, you will not have time to think about the obstacles in your way. Okay, the greatest obstacle is to focus on obstacles and not on your goal, and we don't want to do that. Any path worth taking in life is going to have obstacles, right? Overcoming and unblocking them gives rise to your creativity, and creativity gives rise to feeling truly alive. If the previous words seem incorrect and the obstacles seem too daunting, then pick another creative endeavor, something new here that you want to go after. But I think this card is meant for us to hear, and that's what this message was saying to us, okay? If it didn't seem right, but we always have obstacles. This is just a way of life, but we're going to navigate through them because we are creative. We have that ability to trust our intuition and our gut feeling when we move forward. The King of Pentacles shows up. He is an amazing king, astute, credible in everything that he does. He has integrity. He also has the ability to succeed financially in the material part of his life. So this card means that you could be dealing with somebody like that. You may be, talking to bankers, investment advisors, your bookkeeper, your accountant, anybody like that. But this is a card that says you have opportunities that may present themselves too. Don't be afraid. Go through those doors. He's confident. He goes through them. He knows he's not going to make a mistake, because guess what? he has the Midas touch, and so do you, my beautiful Pisces. Coming in next, we have that crazy card, distractions. And this might be the card that says we need to keep our eyes open and pay attention to what's going on around us. When we are trying to solve problems, we will often be tested by distractions, right? So we need to concentrate on our work and not let ourselves be lured away from it by the works of others, okay? Creativity requires concentration and focus, two things that can so easily be taken from us if we allow fear, procrastination, or unhelpful habits to turn our attention from our creativity onto the creative output of other people. Okay, we may want to practice meditation prior to starting work. At least turn off the phone and pay attention to our goal that we want to achieve today. Okay, so we're very easily distracted too, Pisces. We know that because our mind is going all the time. The Tower, sudden change, something happens, woo, boom. Now all of a sudden we're faced with trying something new and going in a new direction. This is change. It might have been inevitable or it might have been sudden and unexpected. However, it's not that card of tragedies. It's that card that says we now have the ability to do what we want to do because we're not in the place we were. Remember, we're building a new foundation, okay? Anything built on sand isn't going to last, and this probably wasn't a firm foundation to begin with, whether it was a job, a project, a relationship, anything, okay? Now, Pisces, we have the ability to step out into our creativity and create what we truly want to do, be, and who with. Okay, so change is inevitable. That's what this card is about. There's going to be some sudden change coming in, and we're going to adapt to it. We're going to roll with it, and we're going to be creative with it. Wow. Coming in next, we've got the card Insight. Well, of course, we have the card Insight. The whole reading is about us moving forward, doing new things, and tapping into our creativity to create those things. See beyond appearances, masks, cliches, and cultural stereotypes to gain insight. Again, let's not be distracted, right? Okay, we need to be aware and perceptive, and as insights arise in us when we drop the rigid mask of the way things have been done, the most recent version of what is considered to be expertise and the attachment to a particular point of view. Insight is not often in sight. We're not often able to see it. But whether it finally comes to us, it can be the equivalent of years of study and experience. Okay, let's look beyond. Let's look at the whole picture here. Let's, pay attention to the details. That's what insight is. Insight is being able to think forward and use our creative mind to adapt, pivot, and to be able to navigate ourselves through situations. Okay. So don't allow, other people, everything that glitters isn't always gold. If it looks too good to be true, it probably is. Use your gut instincts and your insight this weekend. Two of Cups, yes, you could be connecting with somebody, communicating very well. This is a card of partnership, love, or friendship, or business. You may have different cultures. You may have different insight and ideas about situations, but you work it out together. That's what communication's all about. This could be somebody here that you are, you're going to regain your emotions with again. Could be somebody, it could be your partner in life now, it could be somebody new coming in, but definitely communicating and being mindful how you approach situations together. Wow. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces, let's see what else we have here for additional information. Well, there could be some obstacles. We got to not allow those distractions to get in the way. We need to use our insight and our intuition and our abilities, or even our psychic abilities. And cooperation is very important this week. We're going to find out information that we need that will help us during this quick change that's happening around us. And let's stay confident. We do have the Midas touch, and we have that capability of moving towards our goals as we proceed throughout this weekend. Let's see what we have here for our our beautiful extra additional information. We've been given the golden touch, talked about that with the Midas touch. Risks, rest up, money fluctuates, and on the bottom, what have we got? See your struggle as opportunity to grow. Okay, so these obstacles that are coming in. We do have the golden touch here. We need to tap into that. We need to be confident. We need to know that when we do that, have that confidence, we can create what we want. And we need to rest up. Don't take any major risks this weekend. Like I said, if it looks too good to be true, it probably is. Your money might be fluctuating. It might be going up and down a little bit, okay? I always say this. Oh, it goes in the bank the beginning of the month and boom, it's gone out of the bank the end of the month because we have financial obligations. So Pisces, this is a great reading. Keep your eyes open. Know that you have the capability of making these changes successfully, and you might be doing it with someone you care about as well. I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful fellow Pisces.